Hey guys, welcome back to Be Your Own Chefs. I'm Dominique.
And I'm Devin.
And today we're going to show you how to make banana bread with chocolate chips and pecans on top. It's really easy to make, and if you love banana bread as much as we do, go ahead and subscribe and like this video.
This recipe is super simple and you should have no problem following along whatsoever. Now we're going to go over all the ingredients you need and go over each step of how you can make this.
For this recipe, you will need salt, cinnamon, milk, vanilla extract, 3 bananas, half a stick of butter,
Baking powder, some eggs, chocolate chips, brown sugar, pecans, and some flour.
The first thing you're going to want to do for this recipe is grab your 3 bananas and go ahead and mash them up with a fork in a bowl. Make sure that the bananas are aged a little bit because you don't want them too green, and then that way they will taste better for the recipe and mash up easier.
Now we're going to mix a lot of our wet ingredients, so start off by grabbing a cup of brown sugar, pack that in there nice and tight, and add it to your bowl. Then after that, go ahead and add a half stick of melted butter into there and mix that up a little bit. After you do that, crack your 2 eggs in one by one and then stir that up a little bit more until that's mixed in there. After that, add a teaspoon of vanilla syrup for a little bit of flavor, and then add a 1/4 cup of milk. Once you add that, you can stir it up again and you are ready to go, and all of these wet ingredients are mixed. It should look something like this.
Then go ahead and take your mashed bananas and combine them into the beginnings of the banana bread mixture you just made. Once you've mixed that all together, go ahead and add your 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then you're going to want to measure out 2 cups of flour and pour those in. And what you're going to do is mix them in thoroughly, and you really want to make sure that these are mixed completely all the way through because you don't want clumps of flour to be stuck in there. Follow that by mixing in 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Then your last 2 ingredients before we put this into a baking pan are 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 cup of chocolate chips.
Now that your batter is all ready to go, there's only a little bit left to do. So get out a baking pan and spray it with some cooking spray. Then add your batter to that pan. After that, you can sprinkle on pecans as much as you want here. I just covered the topping lightly. Then after that, you can put on your oven mitts and you're ready to bake this at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. After you take it out of the oven, after that 30 minutes, it should look something like this. And to test and make sure that it is good to go ahead and stick a fork down the center. It should come out clean or slightly wet like this one did. Now let it cool for 10 minutes and you're ready to enjoy it.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us guys and learning how to make this banana bread. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave us a like.
Also, subscribe to our channel for more food and cooking related content like this. Comment down below what you thought of the recipe. We're really curious. Also, check the description. We'll leave a link there to our blog where you can view the full recipe. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Woo! Woo! Like Fall Guys. Woo! Woo!